Welcome back to Mr. Keeping Legend, and today we are going to be doing the example solve. So my dad won't be joining me for this video, unfortunately, so yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first step is a daisy. Let's see an edge with white on it, this one, and we just need to move it on the yellow face. And how we do that is we can do an L2 to move this up here. And for this one, if we just do an F prime, it's going to be up here, but it's not like flipped the right way. So what we do here is a U prime, and then move it up with an R. And now it's there. The last one is here. So if we just do a U and move it up with an F2, it's not going to be rotated the right way. So we could just do an F or an F prime, and we can put this lot here and then do an L prime, and that's our daisy solved. Okay, now we're going to do the white cross. So this edge has white on it, but it doesn't match. This edge has white on it and it does match, so we do an F2. Okay, now we rotate, and this doesn't match, this doesn't match, and it also has white on it. This does match, I might have said it doesn't. So we just do an F2, now we rotate, and this doesn't match, this doesn't match, this matches, and it also has white on it, so we just do an F2. Right, next up is our last edge. So this doesn't match, this matches, and there's also a white edge, so we do an F2. Right, our next step is the first layer. I'm going to do this corner first, it has white on it, and a little hack, if you see that the edge is also connected to it, you can just like put it here and insert it with L prime U L, and now the edge is there. But that might be too complicated for now, so I'm just going to do it the beginner way. So there's green and there's red. So what we do here is R prime U prime up until it's down here. So now it's there. So that was one time. Now another edge, like another corner with white on it. This one. It's in the bottom layer. So to move it to the top layer, we just hold it on our bottom right, or put it there, and do R prime U prime, and now it's up here. So if we check, there is orange, but there's no green. So a U either way, or U prime, I just did that. That's it. There's orange and there is blue. So we hold it like this on our top right, and we do R prime U prime up until it's down there. And that did fix it, so yeah, like that. Next is this one. It's in its right spot already because there's red and there's blue. So we do R prime U prime up until it's down here. So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Okay, so our final corner is here. Now let's see if it's in its right spot. Orange, no green, orange and green. Now R prime U prime, and now it's down here. We'll start with this edge. It needs to go here, and let's check if it's in its right spot. There's blue and there's red, and remember these do have to match, and these do match. So move it away from where it needs to go and do R prime U prime, and then rotate to your right and then do L prime U prime L U. Okay, let's see. I don't see any corners without any edges without yellow on top, so they must be here. And what I do is grab any one of these edges and put it here. So this one, we put it here, so move it away from where it needs to go and do R prime U prime, rotate to our right and L prime U prime L U. Now it's down there, and we've moved this one out. So let's see if it matches. And no, there's no red, and there is green. here. So we just do a U and then a T. There is red and there is green, but these don't match. U, there is red and there is green. So now we move it away from where it needs to go and do R, U, R prime, U prime, and then like this, L prime, U prime, L, U. And for this one, it's already in its right spot. There's that, and there's here, there's orange and there's green, and it matches. So away from where it needs to go and do R, U, R prime, U prime, rotate to your left, right, and do L prime, U prime, L, U. Okay, let's see. So we have the little L case here, and the L case, and we hold it. So one of the edges is on our front and one of them is on our right. And do double layer F, R, U, R prime, U prime, double layer F prime. Now we're going to do our corner, like see if these corners are okay. Okay. This matches, there's orange and there's blue, doesn't match, doesn't match, doesn't match. And let's do another U and let's see if they match now. This one matches, it's got green and orange. This one matches, there's green and red. And these two don't match, so there's no orange and there's no red here. So we hold the solved ones on here on our left and the unsolved ones on our right, and do R, U, R prime, U prime 3 times. So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And now we rotate to our right and then do, wait, I did it 1 extra time, yeah. Now we rotate to our right and do it 3 more times. And do L prime, U prime, L, U 3 times. So once, twice, 3 times. And now if we check, this is good, this is good, this is good. Okay, so now we've pulled the yellow cross on the bottom, and let's see if there's an unsolved corner on our bottom right. Yeah, there is. So now what we do here is just R, U, R prime, U prime up until this ends up here. So not there, not there, not there, and now it's there. Now we do a D, and then we do it again. So not there, and it's there now. A D, and then see if there's an unsolved one on the bottom right. Yeah, there is, and let's do it again. I'm going to do it a bit quickly right now, so just save a bit of time. Okay, so now we are left with this case where there's already a face solved, and yeah, and the corners are already there. So what we do here, put the solved face on our front, on the front, and do R, U, R prime, U prime once, L prime, U prime, L, U once, and do that, and then do R, U, R prime, U prime 5 more times, and we know it's good because there's a T on top. So R, U, R prime, U prime 5 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we do L prime, U prime, L, U 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now our cube is solved. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you out if you had any problems. Bye.